Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Yasuko. Thank you for your support, your subscriptions. For my subscribers, I will be doing a horary astrology in the near future. I am working on the date. Focus on your heart's desire until then. This month starts with work and health matter as well as others in your life. You could be talking to counselors, a lawyer, or physicians. You could also be dealing with employment papers or employment and health matters. Some of you could be getting surgery, and insurance papers may have to be filed as well as related bills. Some of you could be getting a surgery or bills related to insurance or surgery, debts, or even tax deductions, or some cost burdens that could lead to less cash in your pocket or in your bank. They are somehow related to work, health, or services. Those in the group 2 are mostly affected. That's group 2. There's a relationship or contracts or some dealings with others that could be challenging for you. At the same time, there is something positive that comes from all this. And you could find out insurance could cover expenses, or you hear that your vehicle is fixed, or you could be getting another vehicle. Maybe this could be about your brother or sister or even nephews whom you could visit, or they visit you. You could also get a new position and move closer to your family. You could quit one job and move back home to be close to family. So some of you could be getting an invitation to a christening, or even go on a cruise or honeymoon or some retreat. This is a fun occasion. Perhaps you're going out celebrating this move or change of job or promotion, or something that has to do with career, or even training. You could be training or going back to school. So for the group 2, this matter could also apply to group 1 Scorpios if they're born late October. So the Scorpios in group 3, some of you are dealing with matters having to do with people who passed on. This could be an announcement or engaging in funerals. This could have been unexpected, or there is something unforeseen regarding this matter. For instance, some of you could be dealing with estates and trusts, or even participate in the funeral arrangements. For some, you could find out about these matters. Many of you are dealing with unforeseeable matters when it comes to funerals or matters of people who has passed on. And this is just for the group 3. So what applies to some Scorpio, regardless of the group specifics, like those three groups, are that health matters or even pets may have to be dealt with. You could hear about pets if you're not dealing with your own. For some of you, this matter could also be about your reproductive organs, although this would apply more to males who are having sexual dysfunctions. Some of you may be undergoing treatment to get energy up. However, there are good news for many Scorpios. Those in group 1 is getting good news about a job, home, or lease. You could move back to your home, or you could hear about a job that is good. That could this could work for those who are looking to leave where you are or relocate. So you may go back to working for an old boss or company you used to work for, or something you did in the past. You're going back. It's not backward. It's just that you're moving back to something that you used to do. So past people seem to come through for you. For instance, if you call them up and ask them for a job or whatever, people you knew in the past, or people you were affiliated with or worked for will come through for you this month. And many of you, regardless of the group specifics, again, will get your wishes or your plans materialize. And this would make you happy. Group 3 could also find out about a will, debt, insurance, or dealings with tax matters. If you recently changed jobs, you could be moving your 401k or insurance annuities or some other money. If you just got a job, you could be dealing with the usual employment documents, some things regarding your job, or even partnerships could come to light. If a marriage ended, you could be dealing with divorce documents. And some of you could also be discussing surgical matters with a physician, or you could come to a discovery of something unforeseen. Some of you could also be discussing legal matters, not necessarily lawsuits. Perhaps insurance company may or may not cover a certain cause. Somebody could have problems with the reproductive or the eliminative area. Scorpios have a major turning point coming up in July. The solar eclipse is going to be good for you. It will cause a shift in focus for the better, especially for those who are in group 2 and some of those in group 1. Some of you could be getting awards, certificates, professional licenses, or legalize something like a marriage or adoption. Some of you could relocate closer to your family. Some of you could move in with your in-laws. And someone missing in your life could come back. Or you move back to that person. The lunar eclipse is also good for Scorpios. And I'm talking about July now, because that's very, very close. That's 2 months. So get ready. The lunar eclipse is good for Scorpios, so you have a lot to look forward to. Plan your moves. Make things happen. This year is a good year because Jupiter is so well placed by sign. Make forward moves this year when the road is clearly unobstructed. Next year, excuse me, Venus and Mars retrogrades. Saturn will also change signs. Remember what happened last summer when Mars retrograded? It joined the lunar eclipse and caused the havoc. Some of you, especially group 1 Scorpios, were affected negatively. Mars is one of your rulers, so you need to take the necessary steps this year so you don't have to deal with challenging matters during a retrograde. You can just steer away or around difficult, difficult matters during a retrograde. Excuse me, let me have some water. Okay, and excuse me, just prepare yourself by taking advantage of the good aspects or blessings that come your way, especially in July. So actually, if you want to relocate or change careers, you might be better off taking care of that matter this year when the road is clear. I believe astrology is absolutely reliable tool for prediction. So I also believe that you achieve your desire to a powerful technique of visualization. The trick is to make that visual image so real that after constant repetition, your subconscious believes it and your desires turn into reality. This is a hypnosis or meditational technique. So you need to relax and bring your brain waves to alpha or theta. So I created a video. You can use it until you get the hang of it. It's a training video. Once you get the rhythm, you can get into that creation space on your own or without the video. It depends on you. Just believe in yourself. Why am I combining astrology and subconscious programming? Because our natal planets are dispersed around 12 houses. The angles are powerful and can manifest quickly. However, if your ascendant ruler or the sun are in Caden houses or in Caden house, which is weaker houses, you will need to work to change certain habits or empower them. For instance, if your ascendant ruler or sun is common sign, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini. I'm talking about your ascendant. And they happen to be in Caden position. You could head north and end up south or anywhere but the intended destination. Therefore, that person will change course many times and could be frustrating, so he or she will likely give up. There could be many bad starts. But if that person has a compass, like astrology, that can guide the way, it becomes easier to achieve. Also, using the mind training too. So astrology foretells timing. When will it manifest? The mind creates your desire. So thank you for tuning in and supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. So until next time, visualize, believe, it's yours.